Okay. Okay, that's working. And let's just see. Testing. En Ausgabeaufnahme. And stereo. So that we can actually hear all the lovely noises that Duolingo likes to make. And let's get started. Let's get stuck in, eh? Okay. Last night we dinged 10,000 XP, and today I'm going to see if I can get all the way up to 12,500. Okay. Let's get this all set up. Okay, hello and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise, where we are trying to see if we can get up to 12,500 XP, which is the next achievement to unlock this afternoon before I finish up. And I'm going to start out with Turkish. We left off with Turkish, might as well start out with Turkish. You know, I've never actually heard anyone pronounce the word aorist or aorist.
O her şeyi bilir.
He knows everything. Her şeyi bilir. Bilir.
Kadınlar dinlerler.
Listen.
Sen teşekkürler dersin.
You say thanks.
Ben kediyi isterim.
I want the cat. True. Can confirm.
Şarkıcı olmak isterim.
Şarkıcı olmak isterim.
O her yıl araba değiştirir.
He changes cars every year.
Duo giysilerini her saat değiştirir.
Duo giysilerini her saat değiştirir. Duo changes its clothes every hour.
Portakalı çok severim.
I like oranges a lot.
Her pazar bara giderim.
Her pazar bara giderim. I go to the bar every Sunday.
Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim.
Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim.
Umarım bu yemek iyidir.
I hope this dish is good.
Umarım bu restoranda yemekler iyidir.
Umarım bu restoranda yemekler iyidir.
Ben evet derim.
Ben evet derim. I say yes.
Kahveyi nasıl seversin?
Kahveyi nasıl seversin? O her şeyi bilir. Evet. Dinlerim. Perfect. One of three.
Biz koşarız.
We run. Biz koşarız.
Görürüz.
We see, görürüz.
Biz oynarız.
We play. Biz oynarız.
Öderler.
They pay.
Onlar sana öderler.
Onlar sana öderler.
Uyursun.
You sleep.
Peynirsiz akşam yemeği olmaz.
Dinner without cheese is impossible.
Ben yüzerim ve o yüzer.
I swim and he swims. Ördek yüzer.
Ben yürürüm ve o yürür.
I walk and she walks.
O az sonra müsait olur.
O az sonra müsait olur.
Adam öder.
Adam öder.
Kedi adamla oynar.
Kedi adamla oynar. The cat plays with the man. Lucky man. Çocuk o adamı görür.
Benim çocuklarım uyurlar.
Benim çocuklarım uyurlar. Kaplumbağa
Kaplumbağa
yürür
yürür.
ve köpek
Köpek koşar.
Koşar. fil
Fil
uyur.
uyur.
Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact: in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil, and that actually comes from Arabic, fil, the same word fil as this, meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is slon, and that also means elephant. Okay, perfect. If you're wondering about the mask, we've had builders in to do some electrical wiring and stuff, and so we're all being very careful and waiting for the air to refresh a little bit more before we take these off.
O çalışır.
He works, o çalışır.
Onlar kitabı yazarlar.
They write the book.
Sadece mavi ve beyaz kullanır.
She only uses blue and white.
Ben genelde ev tasarlarım, araba değil.
Generally design houses, not cars.
Evde seni destekleriz.
We support you at home.
Onu destekleriz.
Onu destekleriz.
Sen nasıl saygı gösterirsin?
How do you show respect? Şahmat in as the name of the game?
Kaplumbağaları pişirirsin.
You cooked the turtles. You bastard!
Bu kitabı sana anlatırım.
Bu kitabı sana anlatırım. I tell you about this book. Don't cook the turtle.
Seni sana anlatırım.
Seni sana anlatırım.
Et ve balık pişiririz. Et.
Ve balık pişiririz.
Ben seni desteklerim.
Ben seni desteklerim. Oh yeah, kakimati. Kaki is check. Mate meat. Hala,
hala.
rağmen, ya,
Ya.
yazarsın,
Yazarsın.
Tuz.
tuz.
Ben onlara İstanbul'u gösteririm.
Ben onlara İstanbul'u gösteririm.
O elbise tasarlar.
O elbise tasarlar. Ben,
Ben
kitap,
kitap
kullanırım. Hmm. Okay. Too many windows. Always ben çalışırım.
Çalışırım.
Perfect again. Okay, leveled up. Time for a new language, and let's give a quick XP check. See where we are on the way to. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that could be. That would make sense. Okay. 10159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Yeah, in Yiddish it is shachmat as well.
Man,
Man,
man,
man. Paradoxically, this is the tone I have the most trouble with. Because it is the tone that I encounter. I mean, it's the most, like, natural tone in a lot of other languages. Like, you just sort of end words on it and end sentences on it. And so I'm always trying to avoid applying that tone to everything because I'm used to it, and the result is that I end up missing this tone when it actually is supposed to be there. Yeah?
有
Yeah.
也
Nei.
也
Nei.
奶
Man.
慢
Tien.
变
Yo.
有
喂，
Hello.
请说慢一点
Please speak more slowly.
慢一点儿，慢一点儿。
喂，你是李医生吗？
Hello. Are you Dr. Lee?
请慢一点
Slow down, please.
快
Quite. Quite.
快
Quite.
快
Sway.
最
Bye.
白
Man.
慢
Chi.
吃白
Bye.
白
Bye.
白
Bye.
白
Quite.
快
Man.
慢
Bye.
白
Man.
慢
Swap.
错我不明白
I don't understand. And here's an example of where a Chinese word exists in Japanese but doesn't mean the same thing. Because minbai exists. It's pronounced meihaku with those exact characters, except that you don't use it to say as a verb for to understand. You use it as an adjective to say something is clear. Meihaku da. It's clear. It's easy to understand. Literally, minbai means bright white.
快一点儿，
Faster.
你说的很快，
You speak very fast.
他说的不快，
Dash. 他说的不快。Oh, bollocks, that was the wrong one. Momento. There we go. Yeah. I misclicked.
你明白吗？
Do understand.
他们不明白。
They do not understand.
你说的很慢。
You speak very slowly.
他说的不快，
他
他
说的不
不
快。
快。
不快。Okay, leveled up again. Let's see where we are with the XP. Jeez, I got tons of those lingots. 10,188. We are getting there. Okay, and it's time for a new language. And as always, if anyone wants to choose a language for me, they can just give me a follow on Twitch, a sub on YouTube, and a $5 to my Patreon, the link for which is up top. I'm always open to suggestions, though. I'm trying to focus on languages I don't actually know really well. Just because it's more challenging, gives me more of a learner's perspective. And in that spirit, let's do some Hebrew. Get some weird ass sentences in the Hebrew.
אתה מכיר את שלושת הילדים שלי?
Do you know my 3 children?
כל שבעת החלונות פתוחים.
Oh. Windows are open, I think. Shivat is 7, of course. Shivat.
חמשת הברווזים שותים יין.
The 5 ducks are drinking wine. Barvazim. Barva. Okay, Barvaz is duck. Okay, cool. Hola, Oscar. Estamos haciendo la maratona de Duolingo. חמש הרופאות אוכלות עוגיות. The 5 doctors are eating cookies.
חמש הפרות שרות בלילה.
5 הפרות שרות בלילה. The 5 cows sing at night. Of course they do.
שבעת הפילים באים לפארק.
The 7 elephants are coming to the park.
שלוש המדינות יפות מאוד.
The 3 countries, shalosh hamedinot, are very beautiful.
שלוש הילדות ושבעת החתולים משחקים ביחד.
The 3 girls and 7 Chitulin cats, I think, play together. Sí, decidí hacer esto como para, bueno, tener como una perspectiva fundada desde hacer como una valoración crítica de la weá, y además, bueno, es bueno para el contenido porque mi dificultad mayor es, bueno, pensar en temas. Siempre tengo dificultades para encontrar buenos temas para comentar, pero aquí, bueno, la aplicación me sirve los temas, bueno, al tiro, bueno, sin que yo tenga que pensar mucho, y entonces los comento nada más.
לפעמים אני נותן לחם לחמשת ציפורים.
Ay, אני נותן לחם לחמש הציפורים. I give bread to the 5 birds. Tzipur. Oh fuck, I misclicked the fish birds. Well, why not give bread to the fish birds? I'm sure the fish birds like bread.
אני יושב בכל אחת משבע הגינות במשך השבוע.
בכל אחת משבע הגינות במשך השבוע. In the gardens seven okay, I sit in the 7 gardens during the week, I think. Each of the 7 gardens. Yeah, בכל אחת בשבע.
הוא שותה את 7 הבירות ב3 דקות.
He drinks 7 beers. He drinks the 7 beers. Bollocks. The 7 beers in 3 minutes. Chucha, weón. Weón, curao. 7 copetes en 3 minutos, weón.
3 הדגים סופים מתחת לצו.
The 3 הדגים. 3 הדגים שוחים מתחת לצו. Play under the fish. The 3 fish swim under the turtle.
אני לא יודעת מה לעשות עם 5 הדברים האלה.
I don't know what to do with these 5 things.
3 הכלבים נובחים ביחד.
The 3 dogs swim together. Bark, fuck. 3 הכרות. The 3 bowls are dirty, I think.
אני לא יוצא בחורף אם אין לי את 5 המעילים שלי.
אני לא יוצא בחורף אם אין לי את 5 מעילים שלי. I do not Go out in winter, בחורף, if I do not have my 5 coats.
כל 7 החלונות פתוחים.
All 7 החלונות windows are open.
לפעמים אני נותן לחם ל5 הציפורים.
I give bread to the 5 birds.
אני יושב בכל אחת מ7 הגינות במשך השבוע.
I sit in each of the 7 gardens during the week. Well, week. Damn it, not winter. I'm gonna fuck this up again.
שוחים תחת הצו.
The 3 fish swim under the turtle.
3 הכלבים נובחים ביחד.
The 3 dogs bark together. נובחים ביחד. I'm actually amazed that I made it through the placement test for Hebrew. My Hebrew really is not good.
אני הראשון.
I am the first.
יש לי 30 ספרים.
I have 30 books. יש לי 30 ספרים. הוא לא רוצה לחיות השני. He doesn't want to be second.
כן, אני מעצב 41 בתים.
Yes, I design 41 houses.
34 דגים שוחים כאן.
34 fish are swimming here.
זה הספר הרביעי שאני קוראת היום.
This book is the 4th שאני קוראת היום that I am reading today. Yeah, okay. Fair correction. Yeah, הספר הרביעי.
החלון השלישי או הרביעי?
The 3rd window or 4th. Buena, hola papi Wilson, ¿cómo estás?
זאת העוגה הרביעית שלך.
That cake, your 4th. רביעית שלך. Okay, that's your 4th cake.
למה הוא לא
Well,
מייבש את 58 החולצות האלה?
למה הוא לא מייבש? Is he not drying these 58 shirts?
זאת כוס הקפה השלישית שלי כבר.
Bastante bien también. זאת כוס הקפה שלישית שלי כבר. This is already my 3rd cup of coffee.
יש להם 45 ביצים ו45 דגים.
45 eggs and 45 דגים. 45 5 fish. Sí, hebreo.
53 נשים קוראות את אותו הספר.
53 women are reading את אותו הספר, the same book.
זאת לא הפעם הראשונה או השנייה, אלא הפעם השלישית.
Not the first time or the second time, but the third time.
35 או 32?
וחמש ושלושים ושתיים.
זה הכלב השני שלה.
This is my second dog.
הוא בעלה השלישי.
He is her third husband.
האם הוא הבן הראשון או השני שלכם?
Is he your second, first, or second son?
זה הספר הרביעי שאני קוראת היום.
This is the fourth book that I am reading today.
זאת העוגה הרביעית שלך.
That's your fourth cake. And how long have I? 33 minutes so far. Counting down to when I can take this off, and I feel there's been enough of an air change. We've got purifiers running and stuff. The tradies have left, and they were wearing masks as well, N95s. But we like to be extra careful because we've got a bunch of high-risk people here. So hold on just a sec, and I'm going to just turn this fan off and start to dry my eyes. Oh, there, that's better. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back. Okay, and continue. 2 of 6.
יש לה 90 חתולים.
She has 90 cats.
40, 50, 60.
50, 60.
היא רוצה 64 בגדי ים.
She wants 64 swimsuits.
יש כמות קטנה של שמן.
There is a small amount of oil. Oh, it's the Hanukkah story. There's a small amount of oil. Oh shit, there's more oil than we expected.
מה הכמות?
What is the amount? Hakamut. And that looks like kam because it is kam.
יש לי 76 חולצות בארון.
I have Shiv'im 70, Shivashesh 76 shirts in the closet.
70, 80, 90.
70, 80, 90.
המספר השני שלי הוא 62.
Is 60 בשתיים, 62.
אני עדיין מחכה לשנות ה-50.
I am still waiting for לשנות ה-50. לשנות ה-50. 50 seconds? No. לשנות מחכה, okay, I'm still waiting, אני עדיין מחכה, so I'm still waiting לשנות, okay, is that 50 seconds? Second number? Okay, this is not making sense. Oh, the 50s. לשנות ה-50. Got it. אני אוהבת את שנות ה-70. היא אוהבת the 70s. Okay.
אני זוכר את שנות ה-80.
I remember the 80s. I do indeed. They suck.
אני קונה 73 תפוזים ו-85 תפוחים.
I buy 73 תפוחים. Apples and 85 oranges. Okay, backwards. So tipuchim is apples and tipuzim is oranges. Got it.
אנחנו בשנות ה-90 או ה-60?
אנחנו
בשנות ה-90 או ה-60?
ה-90 או ה-60.
אלה הן שנות ה-70.
אלה הן שנות ה-70. These are the 70s.
זאת בדיוק הכמות.
This is exactly the amount.
אני עדיין מחכה לשנות ה-50.
I am still waiting for the 50s.
אני קונה 73 תפוזים ו-85 תפוחים.
I buy 73 oranges and 85 apples. Ugh. Okay. And oh, I forgot to update the language. Oh well, I'm still on it, so we haven't leveled up yet. Hebrew. Fix that. Oh, come on, mouse. Don't do this to me. This is annoying. Ah, there we go.
יותר מ-30 מטר?
More than 30 meters?
כמה מטרים אתה צריך?
How many meters do you need?
הטבח צריך זוג סכינים.
Cook needs Zug, a pair of knives.
20 מיליון או 80 מיליון?
20, no, wait. 20 million or 80 million. Oh, fuck. Misclick.
היא רואה מיליונים של כריות.
She sees millions of pillows.
כמה זוגות נעליים אתם מוכרים?
How many pairs of shoes are you selling?
353 צלחות.
Three. שלוש מאות. 353 plates.
225?
225. Oh yeah, 225. Mat'ayin, that's the dual. They also have that in Arabic, except it ends in an N, a nun. Ma'atayim. Oh shit, I meant to say 5.
יש לי 204 ספרים. כמה יש לכם?
Have 204 books. How many do you have? Okay, that is annoying because 204 is also correct. In fact, I mean, I had teachers who would actually give me shit in school for saying 204.
מאה מטר או 200 מטר?
100 meters or 200 meters?
100 גברים ו100 נשים.
100 men and 100 women.
יש כאן מאות אם לא אלפים.
There are hundreds, if not thousands here. 524,972. Okay, 520,000. 972. Oh, it's gonna give me bullshit. Give me shit for not saying and 72. Oh, fuck off. 5. Well, okay, that part they're right about. I forgot the 4, but 500. It should not. The and is optional. Esra elfim 10,000. Shivat elfim 7,000. Shmonat elfim 8,000. 1,000. 2,000. 3,000. Oh fuck, not 10. 3,000.
700 כיסאות וגם 400 שולחנות? 700 כיסאות וגם 400 שולחנות?
יש לי זוג תפוחים.
I have a couple of apples.
20 מיליון או 80 מיליון?
20 million or 80 million?
225?
25.
יש לי 204 ספרים. כמה יש לכם?
Have 204 books. How many do you have? 524,972. Okay. 524,000. It should, the and should be optional, but shut the fuck up. 972. And 4 of 6.
אבטיח הוא ברובו מים.
A watermelon is mostly water.
יש לו 50 עיתונים בסך הכל.
He has 50 newspapers in total.
רוב הגברים אוהבים לישון.
Most men love to sleep.
רובנו שונאים את זה.
Most of us hate this.
יש לי עוד 1%.
I have one more. 1%. Oh, whose is percent? Okay.
הממוצע הוא 20%.
The average is 20%. הממוצע.
היא צריכה ממוצע גבוה.
She needs a high average.
אתה לא חושב שמיליארד זה יותר מדי?
You think that a billion is too much?
הוא נותן לי חצי עוגה.
He is giving me half the cake.
אני רוצה חצי כפית סוכר בקפה שלי.
אני רוצה
אני רוצה חצי כפית סוכר בקפה שלי.
חצי כפית סוכר
אני רוצה חצי כפית סוכר בקפה שלי.
בקפה שלי. Half a cup of sugar in my coffee? Oh. Kapit. Chetzi kapit is teaspoon. Okay, that's a little bit better.
למה הם מפחדים? זה בסך הכל חיתול.
Why are they scared? It is just a cat.
יש פה יותר ממיליארד.
There are more than a billion here.
יש שם חצי מיליארד חרקים.
There are half a billion insects there.
כמה גזרים יש לך בסך הכל?
How many carrots do you have in total?
מה הממוצע של כל זה?
What is the average of all this?
יש לי עוד 1%.
I have 1 more percent. Ah, 5 of 6. There's
היום
still...
הוא היום האחרון.
Today is the last day.
יש עכשיו מינוס 4 מעלות.
It is now minus 4 degrees.
אז אני האחרונה או הראשונה?
So, am I the first or last? Yeah, I got it backwards, hell.
1 ועוד 1 שווה 2.
1 plus 1, shit, no. 1 plus 1 equals 2.
8 פחות 4 שווה 4, נכון?
8 minus 4 equals 4, right?
כמה שווה 3 כפול 4?
How much is 3 times 4?
2 כפול 5 שווה 10.
שווה 10. כפול
מינוס 1 ועוד 3 שווה 2.
minus, no. 1 plus 3 equals 2.
3 כפול 7 או חלקי 7?
3 times 7 or divided by 7.
8 ועוד 3 פחות 4 שווה 7.
3, 8 plus 3 minus 4 equals 7.
זה המספר האחרון.
This is the last number.
2 חלקי 2 שווה 1.
2 divided by 2 equals 1. Fuck, I missed the 2. השם הזה מזכיר לי את החורף האחרון. This winter reminds me of... no. Right. This rain reminds me of last winter.
מינוס 1 חלקי מינוס 1 שווה 1.
מינוס 1 divided by minus 1 equals 1.
אז אני האחרונה או הראשונה?
So, am I the last or first?
2 חלקי 2 שווה 1.
2 divided by 2 equals 1. Okay. Leveling up. Okay, finally, we can change languages. That was getting tiring. And... let's see where we are. Let's see where we are on the XP. The only thing is, when you unlock an achievement, it doesn't actually say, hey, you unlocked this achievement. It just says, it just gives you the next achievement. It'll give you a little something. Okay, 10,265 all-time XP. And 2164 XP on the current league table. And it is time for a new language, finally. Do some Irish. Irlandés. Okay. Phrases. Food. Sounds good. Plata.
Plata.
Plate. Kalka. That sounds like something else, of course. Kalka.
Ich am Kalin Kaka.
The girl eats cake. Sounds good to me. I could go for cake. Cafe. We drink coffee. Alle mit Kaffee. And chicken. And chicken. You eat chicken. And fien. Ihan en fair isk. The man eats fish. Isk.
Tá glasri agat.
You have vegetables. Ta glasri agat. Ihan she eats orachte, an orange. Olem. Ah, damn it, the mouse is doing its thing again. Olem fien. Ihim glasri agus su anlan. Anlan is sauce. Ihim glasri agus anlan. Okay. Pasta.
Pasta.
The pasta. Brickfasta. Brickfasta. Shukra.
Ich am Mra Shukra.
The women eat sugar just like on its own? Why are they doing that? Kais. The lunch, I think. The juice. Sue. It is Torah. It is fruit.
Ich am Karet.
I eat a carrot.
Tá an Karet agam.
On carrot. I have the carrot. Ihan she Kosh August pasta. Ihem na torhi. Two of five. Antrata.
Ich yn siad an tráta.
They eat the tomato. What? They're sharing one tomato? Bear. Marital? Marital?
Anra agus a rán.
Soup and bread. I like chicken. Ishmaelim chicken. Chicken.
Bia.
Food. You like wine. Ishmaelia fin.
Is malat é.
Let's A. You like it.
Ní malam beod.
I do not like beer, actually. Rather love it. Ihan en fer an sutalen. The man eats the strawberry. What's Su's juice? Bagun. Ihan tu beer. Agus Olan tu bear. Su talun ul agus orosche. Three of five. Fail.
Is malam fiol agus is
Fiol.
malat iasc.
Liam fuel. Agus is malet
Is malam fiol agus is malat iasc.
isk.
Hubor.
Pipor.
Lón agus dínear.
And dinner. Loan agus dinner.
An olla.
The oil.
Muciol, martiol agus shikeen.
Pork, beef, and chicken. The meal, I think, Bella. The vegetarian. Vegetar.
Tá hubor agus salan aige.
He has pepper and salt. Salon. You eat your dinner. Tay. Maciol. Martiol. Agus Shikin. Cona Satan on Bella. Next. 4 or 5. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate.
An steig.
The steak. On steak.
Ich yn si banana.
She eats a banana. Banana. That was hard.
Ich yn tú stubach.
You eat stew. Stubach.
Is fearlam gwasri.
I prefer vegetables.
Is fearlat stubach.
It's stubach.
Tá imagam.
I have butter. Im.
Ichion an vegetor broccoli agus carrot.
Eat broccoli and a carrot. Broccoli.
Tá an limod agam.
I have the lemon. You eat the egg. Tá uvagam. On steak. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. Okay, it's been an hour trying to decide where I'm going to take this thing off. It's starting to get abrasive to my ears. Making sure that Restream chat hasn't gotten latent at all, because that happens fairly regularly. Okay. Let's do some Vietnamese. Hello, Ether Polyglot. Oh, it's not the headphones that are hurting my ears. It is the ear loops on this mask. I've had to wear it all day because we've got builders in and high-risk people here and stuff. Welcome, Ether Polyglot. Do we know each other from anywhere, by any chance? Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Okay, well. So, we've just leveled up, so we're just switching languages as we do here, and as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. And I'm always open to suggestions. Oh, neat. Cool. Well, I hope you stick around. I think we have an interesting little show for you. Okay, doing some
Tôi cười
Vietnamese.
bởi vì bạn cười.
I smile because you smile, I believe.
Cô ấy nấu ăn trong khi đọc.
She nấu ăn cooks while reading. trong khi đọc.
Tôi đi nếu bạn đi.
I go if you go.
Nếu bạn nấu thì tôi ăn.
If you cook, then I eat. Nếu bạn nấu thì tôi ăn.
Nếu bạn hát thì cô ấy múa. Bạn hát thì cô ấy đỡ.
Not đỡ, múa.
Múa.
If you sing, then she dances.
Anh ấy nói trong khi ngủ.
He talks while sleeping.
Ăn khi nào bạn muốn.
Eat whenever you want.
Tôi mua một cái máy tính hoặc một quyển sách.
I buy a computer or quack. Here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or, quack sounds vaguely like hogun, hok in Hogun in Korean, or waku. in Japanese, and that's because it is the exact same Chinese character. This is another one of those Sinosphere parallels. I know very little. I learned a fair bit in school just because I had a bunch of friends from there, and when one of them heard that I was interested in learning the language, suddenly I had 30 Vietnamese teachers, and I learned a fair bit, and that's been a very long time ago, so I've forgotten a lot. But it's sort of coming back to me a little. Oh fuck, I forgot the last part.
Con
Damn
mèo
it.
ngủ trong khi tôi làm việc.
The cat sleeps while I work.
Anh ấy bơi khi nào anh ấy muốn.
He swims whenever he wants.
Cô ấy có một con mèo hoặc một con chó.
She has a cat or a dog.
Chúng tôi đi bộ trong khi họ nhảy.
We walk while they nhảy.
Hỏi
Walk
khi
while they
nào
jump.
bạn không biết.
Ask whenever you do not know.
Họ không có trà hoặc nước ép.
They do not have tea or juice. They do not have either tea or juice. In Ogum? Not familiar with that.
Nếu anh ấy đọc báo thì đứa trẻ ngủ.
If he reads the newspaper, then the child sleeps.
Tôi mua một cái máy tính hoặc một quyển sách.
Buy a computer or a book. That's a wide price range. Oh! I didn't know the name of it. I know the script. Oh, of course, I know the script. I didn't actually know the name. Remember, I was in a bookshop, a great little bookshop in Ennis in County Clare a couple of years ago, and there was the complete works of Cathal Brugha in Ogham script.
Tôi uống khi tôi muốn.
Tôi uống. I drink when I want.
Khi người phụ nữ ngồi thì người đàn ông đứng.
Khi
người phụ nữ. Khi người phụ nữ ngồi thì người đàn ông đứng.
Tin người đàn ông đứng.
Khi một người đàn ông yêu một người phụ nữ.
A man loves a woman. They both get together and fuck up Michael Bolton. I'm stuck too. I used to travel a hell of a lot more than I do at the moment. I'm basically stranded by this pandemic. I was visiting family when it broke out, and I've just been stuck since. And it just does not look like a very good idea. I mean, like, the fucking planes look like a super spreader event. So I'm just sort of sitting tight until then.
Tôi hỏi nhưng anh ấy không trả lời.
I ask, but he does not answer. I didn't travel a lot growing up, but I did get lucky and get like 2 scholarships to exchange programs. And that was sort of like my formative international traveling.
Tuy anh ấy là người Việt nhưng anh ấy không nói tiếng Việt.
Tuy anh ấy, although he is Vietnamese, He does not speak Vietnamese.
Người đàn ông nói cả tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh.
Mhm. The man speaks both Vietnamese and English.
Cả anh ấy và cô ấy đều thích thức ăn Việt Nam.
Both he and she like Vietnamese food.
Đứa trẻ không những biết tiếng Anh mà còn biết tiếng Việt.
Mhm. Does not only knows English but also Vietnamese.
Tại sao, ở đâu, khi nào?
Why, where, when?
Khi tôi ngủ thì con mèo ngủ.
When I sleep, the cat sleeps. That's convenient.
Khi tôi hỏi thì bạn trả lời.
See, how many states have I actually been to? Like, I've been to every province in Canada, if we count, like, provinces where I only was actually just getting out of a train for, like, half an hour and stuff. And states, let's see, Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, New Hampshire by accident. No, I specifically said provinces and not territories because I haven't been to any of the territories. Been to all the provinces, but none of the territories yet. Interested to go. Countries, I've been mostly to Europe and South America, but also Japan. Hitoi hoi ti ban chalui. When I ask, you answer.
Tuy cô ấy thích cái váy nhưng cô ấy không mua nó.
Although she likes the skirt, she does not buy it.
Cả mèo và chó đều thích thịt.
Both. The dog and the cat like meat.
Xin lỗi nhưng nó là của tôi.
Sorry, but it is mine.
Cô ấy không những hát mà còn nhảy.
She not only sings but also dances.
Cả mèo và chó đều thích thịt.
Both the cat and the dog like meat. I like Montreal. Spent a fair bit of time up there. My French, as a result, has a very Quebecois sound to it. I like to spend a couple of weeks there if I get a chance. It's a great little chess cafe I like to go to called Café Pi, where I learned that I should not drink beer while playing chess unless I just want to get my ass kicked.
Tôi mua trứng để nấu ăn.
I buy Sunday eggs for cooking.
Tôi thấy cô ấy trước khi cô ấy thấy tôi.
I see her before she sees me.
Họ
It's
ủng
the
hộ tôi
opposite.
nên họ giúp đỡ tôi.
It's the opposite for me in pool. The best pool games I've played are when I'm either like drunk or distracted. I remember one game I played years ago. I was nailing all these ridiculously complicated bank shots, and I was on the phone the whole time. When I get off the phone, I'm just scratching everywhere. Okay, they support me, so they help me.
Tôi không thích thịt nên tôi không ăn nó.
Tôi không
Không
thích
thích
thịt
thịt. Tôi không thích thịt nên tôi không ăn nó.
nên tôi không
Không
ăn
ăn
nó.
Tôi mua một tờ báo để đọc.
Buy a newspaper to read.
Cô ấy không ăn cá mà cũng không ăn cơm.
I haven't bowled in ages, apart from like cricket bowling, and I haven't done that in ages either. Rubbish at that. Cô ấy không ăn cá mà cũng không ăn cơm. She eats neither fish nor rice.
Không phải con chuột mà cũng không phải con chim ăn trái táo.
Neither the mouse nor the bird eats the apple.
Chúng tôi nói tạm biệt trước khi đi Việt Nam.
We say goodbye before going to Vietnam.
Họ không có ghế để ngồi.
They do not have chairs to sit on, it should be.
Chúng tôi không có giường để ngủ.
We do not have beds for sleeping. What do you have them for? No. I haven't really done anything with the conlangs. I've been dividing up between all the natlangs. Like, I focus on the ones that I'm not actually particularly good at. Like, Irish, for example, which I'm rubbish at, or Vietnamese, Hungarian. Unless I'm trying to go really, really fast towards some goal, and then I'll just do ones that I'm totally fluent in, and just blitz through it. Yeah, Irish, I mean, it's the spellings you have to get used to. Like, I mean, between Irish and Welsh, Welsh is easily the easiest. Oh god, which ones am I comfortable in? That's a long list. Most of the major EU languages, plus Japanese, Korean, and Yiddish. And Russian as well.
Tôi mua quyển sách để đọc.
I buy the book to read.
Tôi uống cà phê trước khi đi ngủ.
I drink coffee before going to sleep. That doesn't sound like a great idea.
Tôi ở đây để làm việc.
I am here to work.
Đứa trẻ không ăn mà cũng không uống.
The child eats neither eats nor drinks. Eats nor drinks. Yeah, I grew up with German, Spanish, and English, so those three are native languages for me. So those are just ridiculously easy. And then pretty much all the other major Germanic languages sort of fall into place after that. Except Icelandic is one It's too bad they don't have Icelandic. That's one I would like to learn and don't really
Không
know
phải
very
cô ấy mà
well.
cũng không phải anh ấy dùng điện thoại của bạn.
Neither she nor he uses your telephone. Tôi
Tôi
không
không
thích
thích
thịt
thịt
nên
nên
tôi không
không
ăn nó.
nó.
Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Okay, không phải cô ấy
ấy
cưng
cũng
không
không
cưng anh ấy
Anh
ấy dùng
dùng
điện thoại
của
của
bạn
bạn mà cưng không. Okay, so mà cưng không không
không
phải
Phải.
cô ấy mà
mà
cưng không anh ấy
ấy
dùng
dùng
điện
điện
thoại
thoại
của
của bạn
bạn mà cưng không. Where is it? Also mà cưng không phải
phải
cô
cô
ấy
ấy
mà
mà
cưng
cũng
không
không
phải anh ấy
dùng
dùng điện
điện thoại
thoại của
của
bạn. Oh, that was a long one. Vietnamese is one that I have a very unimpressive understanding of, nonetheless. I mean, okay, but it is, however, time to change languages. And as always, okay, so far today we've done Vietnamese, Irish, Hebrew, Chinese, and Turkish. Viewers can choose my next language for me by giving me a follow on Twitch and or a sub on YouTube and a $5 on my Patreon. And they can choose any language that Duolingo offers, but otherwise I'm sort of sticking to the ones that I don't really know particularly well. We're going to do some Welsh. Welsh is one I'm way better at than Irish, but still not all that flash. Do some Welsh. One... You were mentioning the mutations in Welsh. Manx, non-existent. Scottish Gaelic, close to non-existent. You were mentioning the mutations in Welsh, and that is one of the things, the Celtic mutations that Duolingo doesn't really do a good job of, teaching or even really bringing across. I mean, they're in the examples, but not in a way where you realize that that's what's going on. Okay. Wait. You... Wait a second. Oh, I see. Because this says Diche Ishai Boyd, which means, do you want food? But, yeah, are you hungry? That can also be. Yes. Ishai Boyd. Are you thirsty? Yes. Ishai Diod, which literally just means want to drink. I don't even see where these chapter notes are. Yeah, See, that's the thing. That's one thing that I do come into this with, even with in the languages that I'm not all that good at, is I have a fair understanding of the grammar elsewhere. I often don't have all that much of a vocabulary, but I understand for the most part how sentences go together.
Dwi ddim eisiau diod heddiw.
Eisiau diod
Heddiw.
I am not thirsty today. Is that a thing that changes from day to day?
Dwi eisiau yfed lemonade.
I want to drink lemonade. Lemonade.
Lemonade. Aeth hi i'r pwll nofio.
She went to the swimming pool.
Mae Megan a Celyn yn mynd adre yfory.
Megan and Kellen are going home tomorrow.
Ydyn nhw'n hoffi'r beic air?
They like the gold bike. Yeah, exactly. I find that it changes from hour to hour and sometimes minute to minute. I've never said, I am not thirsty today. Dusky. Now.
Now.
Grenade. Manig.
Menig
Lemonade. Owl.
Air
Air. And if that looks kind of familiar, looking a bit like aurum, oro, oh, that's because it is from Latin.
Le gwnaeth i'r teganau?
Where did she make toys? I have no idea. I go to Duolingo for content, and because I figure people ask me, people are constantly asking me questions about, like, do I think Duolingo is useful and everything like that. I've never really used it because I have my own methods that I've developed myself, and I kind of just use those, and it just never seemed like a thing to do. But I decided it was probably a good idea, since people kept asking me, to actually really get to know it properly so that I can speak, informedly about it. Oh, make the toys. Here, teganai. Medig.
Meddyg
Air.
Air.
Teganai.
Teganau
Tatus.
Tatws.
Marwod.
Dydy Owen ddim yn mynd adre.
Owen is not going home.
Maen nhw'n mynd adre heno.
They are going home tonight. You get some weird sentences in Duolingo sometimes.
Lle aeth hi ddoe?
Where did she go yesterday?
Le gwnaeth i'r teganau?
Where did she make the toys? Oh fuck, I misclicked. Make hat toys. Yes, toys that hats play with.
Le gwnaeth i'r teganau?
Where did she make the toys? You could just give that to me, Duolingo. Did you think I actually thought that make hat toys makes sense as a sentence? Okay, Rev X1, lesson 1 of 5. Din.
Mae menyw a dyn yn y tŷ.
There is a man and a... Oh, fuck, no. A woman and a man. Woman and a man in the house. People called Romanes, they go to the house.
Dydy hi ddim eisiau coffi.
She does not want coffee.
Mae Megan yn yfed sydd afal.
Megan is drinking apple juice? Sydd-afal.
Sydd-afal. Dych chi eisiau sydd-afal?
Do you want apple balls? Juice.
Ydyn ni eisiau ci?
Do we want a dog? Which sentence?
Naddo, es I ddim gyda nhw.
No, I did not go with them.
Maen nhw'n mynd.
They are going.
Mae'n nhw eisiau ci di.
Mae
Ma'
nhw
nhw
eisiau
Eisiau
ci di.
di.
They want a black dog.
Dydy Megan ddim eisiau mefus.
Megan does not want Mevis. Strawberries?
Dydy Owen ddim yn hoffi symiau.
Does Owen does not like sums.
Ydy hi'n bwrw cesair yn Aberystwyth?
Is it hailing in Aberystwyth? Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, even in Cardiff, what you do have is the bilingual signage, and that really helps. I found I learned a lot from just looking at the signs. There was one pub. There's actually, there's in Toronto. There is a church, a Methodist church, that does a Welsh service apparently.
Maen nhw eisiau te a mefus.
They want tea and strawberries. Is that like bread and roses?
Wnaethon nhw chwarae gyda ni ddydd Mercher.
They played with us on Wednesday. In Cardiff, there used to be a pub called Mochen D, which means the Black Pig, and it was the one pub in all of Cardiff that I know of, anyway, where you could order in Welsh and they understood you and would reply in Welsh. Also, just great beer, and the Glamorgan cricket team would show up for a drink. Mochen D. It's some sort of yuppie brew pub thing, but it used to be this just lovely Welsh pub with this amazing beer garden. And after matches, the Glamorgan cricket team, the county cricket team, would go in for drinks because it was right by the cricket ground. Building's still there, but just now it's some brew pub bullshit.
Dyw dyn ddim eisiau mynd adre heddiw.
The man does not want to go home today. Aeth dyn i'r cinema.
Cinema.
Ydyn ni eisiau ci?
Ci.
My pronouns are she. She and declensions thereof. And you? Gwyn.
Gwyn. Ydyn ni eisiau yfed gwyn?
Do we want to drink wine? Yes, we do. That sounds very good. Cilchgrawn. Cilchgrawn.
Dwi eisiau 5 cylchgrawn newydd.
I want 5 new magazines. Like, that is such a random order. You don't care what magazine it is. It's okay if it's Cosmo or Guns and Ammo or Redbook or a Sunday Times supplement.
Da iawn.
Very good. Da iawn.
Dwi eisiau treifil.
I want trifle. trifle.
Sut dych chi, Megan?
How
Da
are
iawn, diolch.
you, Megan? Very well, thanks.
Dych chi'n prynu car arall?
Are you buying another car?
Mae Megan yn bwyta blodfresych.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say I want 5 new magazines. I mean, unless you're I know what it is. I just worked this out. You need to put together a ransom letter. You don't care what magazines they are. You just need different publications to cut the little letters out of, because that is how we are required to do ransom demands. It is a cultural value. That's what it is. I need 5 new magazines. And at the end of the show, that Columbo's like, hey, wait a second. You said the guy just asked for 5 new magazines? Oh, well, yes, but that's a different word in Welsh. Not sure what that word is. Megan is eating blodfresych. Cauliflower. Blodfresych.
Dwi eisiau sgwar arall.
I want another square. Okay.
Mae Celyn yn mynd I Aberystwyth wedyn.
Is going to Aberystwyth afterwards.
Mae Dewi eisiau mynd adre wedyn.
Dewi eisiau mynd
Mynd adre
wedyn. Nac ydw.
Ydw.
Dw
Dw.
I
I.
ddim eisiau gwyn.
Gwyn.
Gwnaeth y
O,
dyn
dyn,
y treifl ddwy.
ddoi.
I just realized something. Is the word wedyn for afterwards. See, in Welsh, when you want to do the perfect tense, like I have done something, it's dwi wedi wneud, whatever. And it occurs to me that that must be where the Hiberno-English phrase, like, you know, a lot of Irish people will often say, I'm after doing this, meaning I just did it. And that must be where that comes from. They must have a parallel construction in Irish, I wouldn't wonder. 3 of 5. Llawr.
Llawr. Dych chi'n hoffi'r llawr newydd?
Do you like the new floor? If not, don't say anything because it was fucking expensive. Wow.
Waw.
Oh, well, there we are.
Mae'r wal newydd yn ofnadwy.
The new wall is awful.
Ydy Owen eisiau coffi? Nac
Does
ydy.
Owen want coffee? No.
Nac ydyn, dyn ni ddim yn smygu.
We don't smoke.
Ydy, mae hi'n syth.
Yes. It is... Is that dry? Oh, interesting. Sich. That's got to be another Latinate word. Like sick or sesh.
Ydy Celyn yn mynd I weld y ddrama? Nac
Ydy Celyn yn mynd
Mynd
I
I
weld y ddrama.
Ddram. Nac.
Nac ydy.
Ydy. Ydyn nhw'n mynd am dro? Ydyn.
Are they going for a walk? Yes.
Nac ydyn, dyn ni ddim yn mynd i'r Eidal.
We are not going to Italy.
Yn enfod.
The ceiling, I think. Nenfwd.
Nenfod. Nac ydyn, dydyn nhw ddim yn bwyta cinio heddiw.
Are not eating curry today. Oh, curry sounds... Oh, Kino, fuck. Where did I get curry? Oh, because curry just sounds good to me, so I clicked curry. Because I fancy a curry. Tea.
Tea.
Yoga.
Llawr.
Llawr. Ofnadwy.
Ofnadwy.
Nurse.
Ydyn nhw eisiau cylchgrawn? Nac ydyn.
Do they want a magazine? No. Wow.
Wow.
Sit.
Sut.
Ofnadwy.
Ofnadwy.
Byw.
Byw.
Shoot.
Siwt. Nac ydy. Dydy hi ddim yn hoffi'r gwin.
No. She does not like the wine. We're in the same state then.
Nac ydyn, dydyn nhw ddim yn bwyta cinio heddiw.
No. They are not eating lunch today. Oh, dee-dee. Four of 5. Radio.
Radio.
That was a hard one. I actually lived in... I think I can take this off now. I briefly lived in Columbus when I was about, like, 3 or 4 years old. I remember almost nothing of it. Part of town called Worthington, that's about it.
Mae Megan ar y radio.
Megan is on the radio.
Dych chi'n hoffi'r siong?
Do you like the ship? That's
Ydy'r
right.
siong yn mynd i'r aifft?
Mynd
Mynd
i'r Aifft.
Aifft.
Is the ship going to Egypt? Oh fuck, I almost forgot. An important word.
siong.
Mynd
Mynd
i'r Aifft.
aifft. Dych chi'n peintio'r llawr?
Are you painting the floor? Peintio.
Peintio.
This is one of the nice things about Welsh. English. If you want to take an English word and turn it into a verb in Welsh, you just add "io" to it, and you can just do this if you don't know the Welsh word for something. You just go and you just add the "io," and everybody's kind of cool with it. Because pretty much everybody is bilingual who speaks Welsh. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard nice things about downtown Columbus. I never really get up there, but
Mae Dylan yn clywed y ci.
Dylan clywed hears the dog.
Ydy hi eisiau panas neu rhywbeth arall?
Oh god, now again with the bloody parsnips. That's Welsh's, that's Duolingo Welsh's thing. It's always talking about parsnips. Does she want parsnips or something else? Something else, please.
Mae nhw eisiau rhywbeth I fwyta a phedwar te.
They want something to eat at no. And 4 teas.
Wedyn, ym mis Gorffennaf, mae nhw'n gadael Lloegr.
In July, they are leaving England.
Mae Miss Jones yn cwympo.
Bollocks. Mrs. Jones is falling. It's a nice little cocktail bar. Well, used to be in a place, part of Cardiff called Whitchurch. Called Mrs. Jones. Expensive, but lovely little cocktails. Quimpo.
Dwi'n hoffi'r dre ar ysgol.
I like the I like Dre Arskol. Okay, Arskol is at the school. Dre? Oh, the town and the school. De cinquetio mentre do you work in town? Yeah, that is one where they really ought to accept it. Llong.
Shong.
Oren.
Oren.
Sglodion.
Sglodion.
Newlock.
Newlock.
Frog.
Frog.
Rugby.
Rugby.
Male.
Male.
It sounds like miel because it has the same origin as miel. Gadal.
Gadal.
Fermor.
Fermor.
Ofnadwy.
Ofnadwy.
Clywed.
Clywed.
Mel.
Male.
Hir.
Here.
Chris.
Chris.
Smuggy.
Smuggy.
De cinquetio do you work in a town? Yes, a town. Wenglish, I think, is the conventional name for it. Yes, but that would require numbering all the languages, and there's a bunch of them. Okay, well, what I will do is close my eyes and just sort of go up and down. But first, we're just going to check our XP situation, see what's going on there. Still... well, no, not like that. 10,454. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to close my eyes and go up and down with the mouse, and we'll just go where we go. Greek. Change title. Greek. Okay. Was doing Greek a fair bit yesterday. Okay, questions.
Ξίδι. Παρακαλώ.
Please.
Μιλάω.
Speak.
Γιατί.
Why?
Ξίδι.
Xidi. Pote.
Πότε. Άντρας. Εγώ. Μενού. Τι.
T.
Ελένη, πώς είσαι?
Eleni, how are you? Eleni posise.
Πόσο?
How much?
Ευρώπη.
Europe.
Ναι.
Yes.
Παρακαλώ.
Please.
Γιατί
Yati όχι.
Πώς είναι τα αγόρια?
How are the boys? Posine ta goria. Posso milao.
Μιλάω. Πότε. Πότε.
Pote.
Πότε είναι?
When is it? Pote ine. Pudrosto. Kotopulo. In the designated chicken eating area, obviously.
Γιατί τρως σούπα? Γιατί
Γιατί τρως σούπα? Γιατί θέλω. I love Greek. I love these. Everything sounds very technical. Τι είναι τα θηλαστικά?
Πόσο μικρό είναι το ποντίκι?
Πόσο μικρό είναι το ποντίκι? How small is the mouse? Παιδιά, Πώς είναι το γεύμα?
Πού είναι το βιβλίο μου?
Πού είναι το βιβλίο μου? Where's my book? Oh! Well, I mean, my old standby would be Italian, but I do some really good like Mexican and Indian as well. I've been trying to branch out a bit into Korean, but really, and learning a bit of like French cooking as well. But really, my real standby, the one that I'm actually really good at and really enjoy the most is Italian. Τι έντομο έχεις?
Η απάντηση είναι.
Η απάντηση είναι. The answer is. Ποιο είναι ποιο?
Ποιος είναι ποιος? Ποιος
είναι ποιος? Who's who?
Ποια είναι αυτή η γυναίκα?
Who is this woman? Pasta as in actually the egg pasta, or do you mean like just pasta dishes?
Ποιο είναι ποιο?
Ποιο είναι ποιο?
Ποιανού είναι οι γάτες?
Whose are the cats?
Ποιανών είναι το παιδί? Ποιανών
είναι το παιδί?
Πόσα μήλα τρως?
How many apples do you eat? All of them. Τίνος είναι η ερώτηση? Oh! That's something I've kind of tried to get into doing, but I don't do it much because it just ends up being a whole lot of faff. I occasionally will make like toasted ravioli though. Like where I make my own ravioli.
Πίνος είναι ο λύκος?
Whose is the wolf?
Η ερώτηση σου δεν έχει απάντηση.
Η ερώτηση σου δεν
έχει
απάντηση. Your question has no answer. Η ερώτηση σου δεν έχει απάντηση. Πόσες φράουλες τρώει? One of my pandemic skills is pizza making. I knew like the basics of making pizza before, but I got really good at it during, because we didn't do takeaway for like a year and a half. So I was takeaway. And so I got to the point where actually like everybody hears like that I make better pizzas that they actually pay for. And I have to agree. My sister has just rewatched Short Circuit apparently after 30 years and jumps and just sent me a Skype message. She couldn't believe that Johnny Five's voice was so stupid. Holy shit. That is a lot. You just gave me this one. Δεν έχει απάντηση. Πιανής είναι το φόρεμα. Αυτό το φόρεμα. Αυτό το φόρεμα. Πόσα μήλα τρως?
Τίνος είναι η ερώτηση.
I haven't seen actually any of the Game of Thrones. Okay, dinos ine I eroticis is the question. Oh, cool. Doctor Who, I know. Okay, I have leveled up. I'm going to take a little break. I will be back in just a few minutes. But I just need to stretch my legs a little bit and other useful and beautiful things. So I'll be back in just Okay. And camera on. Okay, there we go. Refreshed, legs stretched, and I'm gonna go for another half hour or so, I think. Thank you. Meanwhile, okay, my sister, she's telling me about the voice of Johnny 5 in Short Circuit 2, because my elder niece was remarking, who's 13, I should note, was remarking that the song I Need a Hero sounds misogynistic, and so my sister goes and remembers, of course, just like we both grew up on the movie Short Circuit 2, especially, because we got it off of pay-per-view, and I had it on VHS, and so we ended up watching it a lot. And so she immediately flashes back to the I Need a Hero, the song where, the scene in Short Circuit 2 where that's playing. And so my sister put that on, and then came to the realization that Johnny Five's voice sucks. Okay. It is time to pick another language, possibly the last one. So I'm going to do your thing again, the random. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that from now on. Surprise myself. Surprise everybody. I don't know what this is going to be. Swedish. Okay, this will be easy. We're doing Swedish all of a sudden. Okay, so we're doing some Swedish. God. So, I mean, I like having nieces. Aunthood has been a fascinating experience. Swedish is one of my working languages, which is to say it's a language that I take people's... that I take people's money to translate all sorts of very complicated, technical, and boring things like patents and contracts and other shit. I have 20 of those that I actually professionally translated, and then there are another 20 odd that I speak varying degrees of some of. The international group, is there. Gruppen.
Utsikten från vårt rum är vacker.
View from our room is beautiful.
Det är en typ av system.
It is a type of system.
Det är ett bra sätt att läsa tidningen.
Det är bra sätt att läsa tidningen. It is a good way to read the newspaper.
Det går att göra på många sätt.
Det går att göra på många sätt. It is possible to do it in many ways.
7 sorters kakor.
7 kinds of cookies. This is making me hungry. Which are your 9?
Jag lägger en ny order.
I am... Jag lägger en new... Okay. I try a new order. Fuck. Placing, of course.
Han tyckte inte om arkitektens design.
He did not like the architect's design. Wow, I wonder which one this is.
Design.
Yes, okay. I'm shocked that design is design and not
Vilken vacker
björnen.
utsikt.
Vilken vacker utsikt. Tydligt.
Tydligt.
Verkar.
Verkar.
Order. Försökte.
Försökte.
Igen.
Vilken sort?
Vilken sort? Schweizerdeutsch. That is a complicated one. See, I can read like Swiss High German. Schweizerdeutsch itself I would have trouble with. Esperanto I can kind of work with. I can read Esperanto. If I did the placement test in Esperanto, it was no trouble. Dutch, yeah, that's one of my working languages. Italian, another one. Latin I can kind of get by in, and Ukrainian I can read. Design.
Design.
Tittade.
Tittade.
Frågade.
Frågade.
Levde.
Levde.
Utom.
Utom. Det är omöjligt att göra på det sättet.
Det är omöjligt att göra på det sättet.
Jag tycker inte om den här typen av dryck. Tycker
Inte om den här typen av dryck. I do not like this type of beverage. I've only spent a few hours in Switzerland in my entire life waiting for a plane in Zurich once. God, like 22 years ago. Är det sista gruppen?
Jag lägger en ny order.
I am placing a new order. I started my first Slavic language, actually the first language I ever taught myself was Russian. And so I've just sort of branched out to other Slavic languages from there. If you know Ukrainian, then Czech and Polish will be no trouble for you because Ukrainian is very close to both of those, very similar.
Det var inte svårt att hitta din profil.
It was not difficult to find your profile.
Har
Sounds
du
threatening.
kontroll?
Are you in control?
En medlem dog.
One member died.
Det är ett svårt fall.
It is a difficult case. Fall.
Vilken nivå är du på?
Which level are you on? Nivå.
Vi har ett intressant samtal om Sveriges historia.
We have an interesting conversation about Sweden's history.
Vilka förändringar gjorde han?
Which changes did he make?
Den nya profilen.
Den nya profilen. Mellan. Hoppades. Kontroll. Följde. Någon.
Min son är rädd för förändring.
Min son är rädd för förändring. Saknar. Tredje. Kontroll. Innan. Stod.
Det kanske kommer en förändring.
Det kanske kommer en förändring.
Kommittén har inte tillräckligt med medlemmar. Har inte tillräckligt. Kommittén har inte tillräckligt med medlemmar.
Med medlemmar.
Fallet är svårt.
Fallet är svårt. Detta. Vänta, det... Samtalet. Kanske. Hur det
Kommittén har inte tillräckligt med medlemmar.
har inte tillräckligt med medlemmar. Czech is fun. I like Czech. It has these very, very, like, pristine long vowels. Plus, Czech beer is just amazing. I love Prague. And bild.
Allt har ett värde.
Everything has a value.
Vad är husets värde?
Vad är husets värde?
Hur många konton har du?
How many accounts do you have?
Det finns flera olika kategorier.
There are several different categories.
Beskrivningen av bilden sitter på väggen.
The description of the picture is on the wall. Beskrivningen.
Hon tror inte på sin mans version.
She does not believe her husband's version. Yeah, odbolidna. Version.
Bokens innehåll.
The book's contents.
Vad är innehållet?
Vad är innehållet? Båda. Vilka använder av kategori.
Vad är värdet på bilen nu?
Vad är värdet på bilen nu? Drack. Ingen. Kategori. 80. Full.
Det finns inga pengar.
Det finns inga pengar på kontot. Det känner jag till. Bloody mouse. Come on mouse. Det finns inga pengar på kontot. Vi öppnade lådan och tittade på innehållet. Yeah. And if you know German, one of the things about Czech that's really interesting is there's lots of German stuff. There are lots of things that Czech does the way German does. Like, to say I like to do something, you say ja to dělám rád or rada. Like, it's literally ich mach das gerne.
Det är ditt val.
It is your choice.
Man har alltid ett val.
Man har alltid ett val.
Hon tyckte om förslaget.
She liked the suggestion. Förslaget.
Han körde på fel sida av vägen.
He drove on the wrong side of the road. Fun fact, Sweden actually used to drive on the left.
Barn behöver mycket aktiviteter.
Children need a lot of activities. Aktiviteter.
Vilken utrustning behöver jag?
Equipment do I need? Utrustning. And that should look familiar because that is basically just a phonetic shift of Ausrüstung.
Problemet är att du är för ful.
The problem is that you are too ugly. That's a lovely sentence, Duolingo. Thanks for that. Problemet.
Hans
Problemet.
resultat på proven är alltid dåliga.
Results on the tests are always bad.
Har du något förslag?
Har du något förslag? Har du något förslag? Yeah, and förslag is another one that should be a little bit familiar to a German speaking. That's Vorschlag. That's Vorschlag. They just change the emphasis and they fall becomes för. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and lots of things like that. And actually the word, like the Czech word for asshole is Heisel, which is the Viennese word in Vietnamese dialect for toilet. Heisel, as in like the little house. And you call somebody an asshole in Czech, you call them the Viennese word for toilet. Resultat. Man. Oljan. Nyligen. Klipper.
Var köper man utrustningen?
Var köper man utrustningen? Vi är på andra sidan. I said we are på andra sidan. Yeah. Here's a band. If you want to hear some Austrian German, here's a band to check out. They are like they're a parody band based in Vienna, and they sing in Viennese dialect. Vad blev resultatet? Vi är på andra sidan. That's what I guess I must have misclicked because that was what I was saying. I'm not sure what I actually clicked then. Oh, here's somebody you might like for that. There are rappers from Belfast who rap in Irish.
Vi har en överenskommelse.
We have an agreement. Överenskommelse. Oh, they're really good too. I mean, I mean, like they can flow. They rap really well.
Det är en bra överenskommelse.
And it pisses off loyalists no end. Det är en bra överenskommelse.
De andra alternativen är också intressanta.
Are also interesting. Alternativen.
Jag är för trött för att försöka.
I am too tired to try.
Vi börjar från början.
We start from the beginning.
Det är svårt i början. Det
är
svårt
i början.
Ett svårt ärende.
A difficult errand or task.
Jag har ett ärende hos läkaren.
Jag har en ärende hos läkaren. And läkare is an interesting one because that, I believe, is actually from Finnish. I mean, in any case, the Finnish word for doctor is lääkäri. Whether the Finns got it from the Swedes or the Swedes got it from the Finns now, I'm not entirely certain. Because you also have, in Russian, the word for, like, medicine is lekarstvo. So lekar, as a word root certainly exists there as well. So now I'm unsure where the origin is.
Det är inte en möjlig lösning.
It is not a possible solution. Jag har ingen lösning på ditt problem. Lösning. That's another one that's going to be familiar. Lösning.
Vems ansvar är det?
Whose responsibility is it?
Ni tar inte ert ansvar för barnen.
Ni tar inte ert ansvar för barnen.
Det är inte din tur än.
It is not your turn. Oh. Did it say ändå inte? Ansvaret. Katten. Lite.
Litet.
Fjärde.
Fjärde.
Kul. Äntligen.
Äntligen.
Dör.
Dör.
Kul. Snart.
Snart.
Fågeln.
Fågeln.
Sjätte.
Det är inte din tur än.
Det är inte din tur än. Of course it was yet. Is not yet your turn.
Det är mitt beslut.
It is my decision.
Ett viktigt beslut.
Ett viktigt beslut.
Effekterna är inte stora.
The effects are not large. Large. Okay. I see where they're going for. I mean, that is literally correct, but it doesn't sound right in English, does it?
Det är min önskan.
It is my wish. Önskan.
Önskan. Vad är din dröm?
What is your dream? My dreams are weird and terrifying.
Det var bara en dröm.
Det var bara en dröm.
Det är en intressant tanke.
It is an interesting thought.
Jag hade inte en tanke på det.
Jag hade inte en tanke på det.
Jag tyckte om slutet av boken.
I liked the end of the book. Book. Damn it, book.
Än finns det hopp.
There is still hope.
Det finns inget hopp. Det
Finns inget
inget
hopp. And we've changed directions on that quickly.
Beslutet fick ingen effekt.
Beslutet fick ingen effekt. Hopp.
Hopp. 19. Ja. Kramar.
Bredvid.
Effekten var mycket intressant.
Effekten var mycket intressant. Slutet är sorgligt.
Sorgligt.
Det
Det
är en intressant tanke. Oh, good luck.
Vi har alla våra roller.
We all... Oh, not again with the mouse. Come on. Have our roles.
Rösterna från andra sidan.
The voices from the other side.
På natten är det 10 grader.
Night, it is 10 degrees.
Hur många grader är det?
Hur många grader är det?
Syftet är att hjälpa barnen.
The purpose is to help the children.
Det är 25 grader i vattnet.
Det är 25 grader i vattnet.
Beviset är att vi pratar om det.
Evidence is that we are speaking about it. Beviset. Der Beweis.
Jag hoppas att jag får möjligheten att studera i Köpenhamn.
Hope that I will get the opportunity to study in Copenhagen. Möjligheten.
Den Europeiska unionen är viktig för Europas länder. Du har inga bevis.
Du har inga bevis. Rösten.
En union mellan Sverige och Norge.
En union mellan Sverige och Norge.
Vilket syfte har den? Vilket syfte har den?
Syftet är att
att
hjälpa barnen.
barnen.
Vi har
Har
alla
alla
våra roller. No, I haven't seen it. I occasionally get Shelma NYC's videos recommended, but don't think I saw that one. Ljus.
Det finns inget ljus.
There is no light.
Hon hade stora framgångar i Tyskland.
She had great successes in Germany, Tyskland, Deutschland.
Hon skriver en bok om ämnet.
She is writing a book about the subject.
Jag har bra betyg.
I have good grades.
Min sorg är som ett mörker.
Is like a darkness.
I ljus och mörker.
I ljus och mörker. Oh, very cool.
Du är på fel ställe.
You are in the wrong place. Oslo's a nice city. I've not really gotten a chance to spend a whole lot of time there, but I've quite enjoyed it. Expensive though. Ställe.
Min son går i sömnen varje natt.
Mm-hmm. Walks in his sleep every night. Sömnen.
Sömnen. Det är ett intressant ämne.
Det är ett intressant ämne.
Vilka ämnen studerar du? Ämnen studerar du. Vi försökte utan framgång.
Oh, well, it's kind of how I do travel. The idea is, in order to travel cheaply, I sort of find ways to have layovers and stopovers in cities that I'm interested in checking out. So I just sort of arrange, like Oslo has had a hub for, I think, Ryanair for a while. And so I would take actually a Norwegian as well. Oh, well, obviously. So I would just sort of stop over there and spend a couple of nights there just to check it out. Get a chance to speak Norwegian, which is the first Scandinavian language I learned. But then I never got to use it because you hardly ever run into Norwegians outside Norway. So I started learning Swedish. The funny thing is I started out speaking Swedish with a Norwegian accent. And then, I'd go to Oslo for a couple of days and I find I'm speaking Norwegian with a Swedish accent now. Svarar. Svarade. Hamnade. Hundar. Betyg. Min son går våra natt. Varje natt. I sömnen. No, they're both possible. That word order is acceptable, damn it. Jag har inga dåliga betyg. Min son går i sömnen varje natt. Okay. Well, actually, I also do. I was going to be wrapping up more or less now as well. So, thank you for showing up. I'll be on again probably for a little while after midnight. Ja, ebenfalls. Also, ich habe mich sehr gefreut, dass du hier vorbeigeirrt bist. Und ja, also ab Mitternacht werde ich wahrscheinlich nochmal streamen. Und ja, also ansonsten mache ich das fast jeden Nachmittag in letzter Zeit. Also, schönen Tag noch. Viel Glück mit dem Vorstellungsgespräch und so. Yeah, me too. Okay, so have a good night. I'm going to be wrapping up as well. Oh, perfect timing because I've just leveled up, so it was time. And so one final XP check. See how close are we to that 12,500? 10,600. Not that close, actually. Because I did it slower because I had a lot to talk about, which is actually a good thing. So, have a good evening. Que lo pases bien, and have